Hell is Also for Real, a TV series. But before you get too excited about it, well, this is not about crowdfunding hell. She has a wonderful opportunity to take her book, Hell is Also for Real, and make it into a TV series. Crazy, right? Well, I'm sorry to tell you this person in Burbank, California, but yes, it is quite crazy. And why is it that she, or whoever it was, is telling people that hell is also for real? It's a true story, supposedly, about a near-death experience by his daughter. Hell is Also for Real, being a true story, or so they claim, about a near-death experience that the daughter had before passing away, and the physical proof she brought back. After putting my story in a drawer for almost 10 years, I finally got it published. Now, where it's published, why it was published, who published it, who believes in it, why in the world do you not share that with us? After all, you're saying here that you're supposed to share it with the universe to let all know that sin does come with a cost. This person had daughters, 2 daughters, and wanted to give them a life that they never had. Pretty much the same as any other parent. The money that they've raised for the development of the film, as no one works for free, nor should they, double to write a full script, attach talent, and the tons of things not even begun to research, it takes funds. So in other words, she has this concept from a book supposedly written and out there, but pretty much nothing else, and absolutely no experience in television or film production. Yeah, basically, this is going to fail. Now, I'm not going to touch on whether or not hell is also for real. I certainly know that crowdfunding hell is, but the story that she is supposed to be espousing, well, she brought physical proof back, but what the heck was that physical proof? Doesn't talk about it, doesn't tell anybody. But once this particular story is finally out there, and maybe or may not be a television series, well, television series are anywhere from 13 to about 26 episodes. Seems to me this is going to be a one-shot wonder if they could ever bring it up and use it to market advertising for a TV show. This is really kind of sad because she's building up on the idea of, I've had this tragedy, I need to share the story of this tragedy, and the maybe aspects of it as entertainment. From the laughable science section of Crowdfunding Hell, we have Project Giant Footprint near Area 51. The investigation. Watch and discover that one can go completely through the entire melange of education in this country and come out the other side an absolute devotee of woo. Watch and learn.
This way to Area 51, that way to the footprint of God. See, I am out in the middle of the desert, Mojave Desert, surrounded
and we are going to be camping here this evening. So you're going to get some reports, some great scenery, and maybe we can start getting to some of the details of the Footprint of God investigation. Look at this. This is the first one I found. Look at this. Natural? No. Right, we're extracting these particular rocks out of this hole we found here. It's been constructed. These pieces were fit together. And what I'm noticing here is we have our dirt. We know this is dirt, but whatever these white marks are in here, it looks like some type of a mortar, some type of cement of some sort. It could be some other type of residue. I'm not making a conclusion. Something has carved this into this right angle. I've felt the surface with my hand. It's very smooth. It's been tooled in some way.
An archaeological dig has begun at the site of what appeared to be a lost civilization near Alamo in Lincoln County, Nevada. This site is 1,170 meters long and 300 meters wide and can be seen from space. From a satellite view, it looks like a perfect right foot or sandal print. The site is between the Los Alamos nuclear test site and the infamous Area 51. Comparing the footprint with the very well-known Nazca lines, the Nazca lines were created from naturally occurring stones, while the footprint is formed with what seems to be intentionally shaped rocks with a design in mind that, again, just like those Nazca lines thousands of miles away, can only be discerned from above. Who or what constructed it? How could all of these things be connected to a giant ancient footprint in the desert in the United States and just miles from what was once the most secret place on Earth, Area 51? I am your Cosmic Guy, and I will be your host, your guide, your virtual investigator in the Footprint of God investigation exclusively on oso.space and disclosurereport.com and all of our social media. So friend or follow or Instagram, and thank you. See you in the next segment of the Footprint of God investigation.
And just think, all he needs is $10,000 of your money on this crowdfunding campaign to be able to say, I have no idea how to spell or how rocks are formed or even how they would tend to cleave depending on the crystals in that rock formation. Yes, this is from Osto, of service to others, and it is endorsed, as we're about to tell you for the very first time, by Hell. Highly excited, laugh out loud.